Yeah, hop on, man. So we get you on commentary. Let's find out who is Koro. Oh, wait till he gets the headphones on. Well, he put it on backwards, so he's gonna have to switch it around.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, that HDMI mod is pretty, right? Yeah, I think Shalos has potential too. Hey, baby. What are you doing? Are you at work? Oh, I guess it just started. You guys are still dead there? Electric Strudel is my boo. All right, so Koro, yo,
Hi.
style. What goes through your head when you play? What's like?
Circus
I feel like
music.
you play for circus music. Yeah, I believe that.
No.
I absolutely would believe that.
I just enjoy playing, and I don't know. I sometimes go for things that I shouldn't just because it looks more fun.
Nice. Just by the way, a little information you can for that HDMI mod. You can get it from Badass Consoles, who installed one for me. He's doing another one to my overclocked system right now. So I'll have an overclocked HDMI mod installed system hopefully next week for Pound.
Anyway, so we have th3kuzinator going Yoshi versus Firo's Ness.
Yeah, so Cruz wanted this rematch. I think Firo's pretty good at this matchup with Ness.
I played against Firo before with Yoshi online, and he did.
We're starting singles bracket. Listen up.
I don't think David's going to charge him for that. Oh, maybe he did.
I think maybe th3kuzinator did himself. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Versus Sniper on stream.
Anyway, I played against him before back when he was on Kyle era, and he did really well against me. That's not going to help though.
On stream. Flint versus Narc.
If you're hearing all the background music, there's a 50-person PM tournament in the background, so that's where everything's coming from.
Yeah, it's nuts in here. Yeah, that I want to get that VJ mod as well. Oh man, some trickery. Firo really utilizes like everything Ness has to offer. I think he's really tricky with recoveries and stuff too. As terrible as Ness's recovery is, Firo makes it seem not so bad sometimes. Yeah. He's like the LD of Ness's, unedge guardable.
But it's still Ness, so he is edge guardable.
Exactly. Ooh, and I think that was parried. That
yes,
up
it was. One of the things he's really good at for his fast fallers, heavy characters like Yoshi, is that he knows how to get dares into like back throws and those type of things. Like he's very good at tech chasing characters like this on the platform.
Yeah. I feel like he uses that up tilt, and once he gets you in the air, he can DJC chain those up airs and then do a nair to a dare.
It might have been a good idea to throw out an egg there to make sure he couldn't do the down B over there.
Yeah, you know, that's what I was thinking. Like, how do you stop it? I mean, or even edge hog it.
In order to prevent that thing, I would recommend using an egg.
An egg, yeah. At least you make yourself less vulnerable.
It also makes so you can't really do the down B trick anyway because it's not going to absorb the egg anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if you're that low, it's not like he's going to be able to very quickly jump and then get the down B. Like, he has to jump from that low, so why not an egg? Or maybe down tilt with the other option, but if he DIs it properly, there's no point in it.
Right, and if he can be below the down tilt, that down B sort of cancels to the ledge while Ness is pretty low, thankfully. At least giving Ness some option there. And that jab will take away that double jump.
He's at that perfect height to mix up the recovery, but...
Ooh, that was great DI, and
yes,
he rolled toward the edge. He's such a proponent of that. Like he says, when people DI toward the stage, they almost always roll inward. So it was really good control for Firo to... Firo takes it. Restock. So this is winners finals. So it's a best of 5 here. Firo up 1-0.
This is clearly not Xanadu then.
What is that?
It's clearly not Xanadu, where it's 2 out of 3 regardless of everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I figure winners finals, losers finals, grand finals.
Yeah. Nice DJ land into that dare before. Right off the ledge, I mean. I like down tilt actually versus Ness because it forces him off the stage and tends to be very low.
Yeah, that's really smart.
Yeah. Kind of like versus Link. Like versus most of those lower tiers, you can do like a there and then down to them, and if they try and get out, they're going to be hit by that, and then there's good potential of them dying.
Wow, and Firo really, oh, that was a great dare.
Yes,
He really overextended himself before that with that F air off the stage, but Kuz let him recover there. And so now Firo's up 2 stocks when it should probably be 4 stocks apiece.
Okay, it does make Ness's recovery look a lot better, but there's, like, I guess, slightly better options versus his recovery.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Who knows, there might be like a Fire Blaster versus, well, Firo video online or something like that where it might show like how to properly edge guard this, but it's hard. Fire Blaster versus Weed Back, maybe, I'm not sure. He's
like
out of a jump. He should have been there.
What do you mean, Firo versus? Yeah. Like in the Yoshi matchup specifically?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know when the last time they played. Kuz laying out those back airs on this Ness recovery. And finally, Firo won't make it back.
It's one of those weird recoveries where you're going to recover a lot, but then you're going to die anyway. But you give so many chances that the opponent misses it once and messes back, and
maybe you live. But it's kind of also disheartening if you try 5 times and kind of delays the match. Maybe even takes you out of your groove. Wow, and I guess he lost his jump there. So Firo with a 4 stocking.
His DJC in there was a bit too high, and I think that's the reason why he lost his jump. Because usually when it's low enough, you'd be able to get to the ground quick enough that he wouldn't lose your double jump.
Now, Kuz has a good enough Pika. Before I finish my sentence, Kuz has a good enough Pika to make this a much closer match. And I think this is a matchup that will work better in Kuz's favor. And he's a smart player. I think he'll be able to. Good DI. Kuz heading in toward the stage. And look, right here. And first stock.
It almost must be relieving for Kuz to be able to go off the stage that much and kill Ness. Like, for Yoshi, he really can't because of his movement. Like Pikachu can go off the stage and then kill Ness a lot easier.
Yeah, exactly. Since he can recover, he's already doing better than Stranded. Kuz is has a solid all-around cast, and if there's a matchup that's in his favor,
he's gonna play it.
Yeah, and he switches. Sometimes it works out for him.
Like him using Kirby every time against my Yoshi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, every time he's done that. Like he probably could win in like a Yoshi Ditto or something, but he goes Kirby.
Yeah, see, he knew where to position himself. Sorry to cut you off right there, just to not get hit by that down air.
That's nice CI. Rinse and repeat.
So he's up a stock here.
Definitely better than Stranded then.
Well, Stranded's Falcon got destroyed by Firo's Ness. And Firo's Ness is particularly good. And see, Kuz was really tricky there. Oh, F-air, I don't think he meant to do that.
It was a good follow-up, though, afterwards. With the invincibility of the ledge jump.
Yeah, that was a nice nair, ledge hop nair.
I think Firo is just very good with Ness against any character who's like heavy or fast faller. Like he seems to specialize against almost all of them, like Yoshi, Falcon.
I know he's good against light characters too, and he'll trap on the platforms. And it's just that if you're good enough to hit him in the neutral, especially as a Pika, it's simple enough to edge guard Ness. Especially with Pikachu. So. And Kuz is beaten Firo's Link with Pikachu as well, so he's.
Well, then who has Firo used to beat him? His Pikachu.
Firo would probably use Yoshi to beat Kuz's Pikachu.
That's interesting.
And he would probably, or he probably would in that matchup. I mean, he might be able to beat it with DK. He could still win this.
Win this.
As you see, Firo's really proficient as well. So, if he lands a hit, he's totally capable of ending it. But right here, Kuz with a very good job. He's probably going to get this edge guard here.
Nice CI, but
No
it's
jump,
still,
yeah.
that's it.
And he lured Kuz down to the abyss, and that'll be it. So that's a set. And actually, Firo and I had talked about that before, about when people are going to go deep against Ness to try to lure them into the abyss. And he did it. I don't know, was that intentional? Not really, right? You're just trying to stay away?
Yeah. Anyway, time for the commentators to play.
All right, commentator swap, and yeah, we're gonna play. So Firo says unintentional on that, but I think that is the meta there. I mean, maybe you can just leave it on the chair. All right, so Firo takes that in pretty decisive fashion, despite being down pretty bad, you know, or at least being fairly behind in that last match. So it was a lot closer.